In this video, I'll be showing you the top 5 best money making methods for early game players. These are in no particular order and you may find some of these more effective than others. Before we get on to number 5, I just want to mention that to everyone from the last video that subbed and commented their IGNs, the sub wall has been updated, so go to my island and check that out. And if you are new and don't know what it is a wall which when filled I should have around about 1,000 YouTube subscribers, which is my goal to reach before the end of the year. So if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe and drop your IGN in the comments so I can add you. Also, be sure to join my Discord, which has weekly giveaways on it. Currently, there is a 40 mil giveaway on there, so join in the link in the description, and all you need to do is like and subscribe to enter, and good luck. So, let's get straight into number 5. Starting off with number 5 is going to be an easy one. It is AH or Bazaar Flipping. A quick rundown of both. This is where you buy something for extremely cheap and resell it for a lot more. This will work really well with items of high demand that people are selling for cheap, allowing you to quickly snipe them and sell them back for a quick profit. With Bazaar Flipping, it's different. It uses buy orders and sell orders. Now, with Bazaar Flipping, you need to be careful, as if you have a big gap between buy orders and sell orders, that does not mean that they will be filled, or they will be very rarely. For example, Fatal Temple Books has a order gap of around 30 mil, which is an insane flip, but realistically they will not be filled. High demand items are always the best way to go with Bazaar Flips, like gold, iron, any resource, but enchantment books I would not recommend doing. Number 4 is going to be Zealot grinding, a very common one which has become a lot more popular and effective with the most recent End Island revamp. With this update, it allowed you to upgrade your chance to get more special zealots significantly, as well as adding new stronger mobs that have an even higher chance to get an eye. The first thing you want to do is go to the Dragon's Nest and visit Tizo the Dragon Specialist and upgrade the Zealot perk. It currently has 5 stages, with the amount of dragon essence it costs to max out being 6,900, which at the time of making this video costs 23 million coins to max out. As a new player, that is a lot of coins, so I would recommend only getting the first 2 or 3 tiers, and instead, later on though, after a few days of grinding, you can then get an Enderman pet and max out the Zealot perk for the highest chance to get special zealot. Next up, we have number 3, sticking with the end, also being added in the most recent End Island revamp, is Ender Node mining. These were buffed greatly in the End revamp as well. Now, when mining, they have a chance to be an Endermite nest, which, when killing these, drop Mite Gel, and each of these costs 2k each to sell to the bazaar, and you can obtain these insanely quickly. Along with that, you draw many other things, such as Enchanted Obsidian, Enchanted Endstone, and Grand Experience bottles, and Titanics very rarely. This may be one of the most fun to do, but depending on RNG can really affect how much money you get. A way to improve this is to invest in a mythic Endermite pet, which when level 100 gives an increased chance to get an extra nest Endermite. Now, with number 2, it isn't really a money making method, but it is still an extremely good way to make passive coins, which is of course minions. Crafting minion slots and getting as many down as possible is almost a necessity. It can make anywhere from 100,000 coins to 3 million a day, depending on how good the setup is. Now, if you're a beginner, like this video is aimed at, tier 11 snow minions with super compactors are just the cheapest way to go, with approximately costing 1.3 million coins per minion, as well as with the compactor. There are other upgrades as well, like the enchanted lava bucket, which can boost your output by 25%, but if you can't afford that, using the cheaper ones like clay minions can still make good money and give you fishing XP. And then finally, number 1. This is mining. Now, if you're a fan of this channel, you know that if anyone asks me a question about how to make money and what is a solid way that requires no RNG, just time and effort, I will always recommend mining to them. First off, you need to start off by purchasing Yog Armor and a pick and Nimbus, and grinding hard to get Heart of the Mine free, to then buy your first drill. This altogether will only cost you a couple million coins, so it's still very cheap. From here is a snowball of progress, which can end off making you tens of millions of coins an hour. This is my personal favourite. The only problem with it is that it takes a lot of time to set up and a lot of coins to invest in, but if you just mine for the items and all of the coins you get you put back into the setup as an investment, then this will boost your progress quickly. For more information, check out my complete guide to mining video, which can help you even further, as well as if it didn't cover anything, that video will probably cover it as well. Now we're going to be talking about a bonus tip. This is going to be events and mayors. Events, the 2 main events that you should be able to profit from no matter what part of the game you are, is going to be Spooky Festival and the Attack on Jerry's Workshop. Spooky Festival will make a wide range of coins, but if you are new, don't expect too much, as you do need the proper equipment and weapons to be able to get the candy effectively. But Jerry's Workshop, if completing all 5 waves plus the 20 white gifts, you can make around 1 million coins from it every week, which is just very easy to do and will only take maybe 20 minutes of your time. Now, with mayors, one in particular being Scorpius, voting for him in the election will allow you to claim a bribe for him, which can range from 50k to 1 million coins depending on what part of the game you're on. Now, this is a special mayor, which means he comes around once every 9 months to a year, depending on how far away he is, and this will not be a very good money making method, but it's an easy way to make a couple million coins. Thank you so much for watching my guide. If I did miss anything, or if there's anything I can improve on, please do let me know in the comments down below, and I hope you all have a very good rest of your day. Peace.